Wanted hotline.
That guy on your show is my neighbor.
You make the call, we make the capture. This is America's Most Wanted. Good evening, and welcome to a new episode of America's Most Wanted right here on Lifetime. Tonight, I'm in beautiful Portland, Oregon. You know, they call Portland the Rose City. And we all know there's nothing more fragrant than a rose in bloom. But when that flower begins to wither, well, it can change its scent in a hurry. But it's often the same way for a relationship. And nobody knows that more than Crystal Gomez. About 7 years ago, when she met Mauricio Beltran Trejo at a bar, the bloom was still very much on that rose.
It's pretty, huh?
It is. I like it here.
So you live in Beaverton, huh?
Yeah, with my kids.
Oh, I like kids, yeah. All ages, all types, you know. Big ones, little ones, yeah. Sweet ones, bratty ones. You name it, bring it on.
Well, I've got one in every category.
So did you come to Portland today looking for love?
With 5 kids, I'm just looking to get out of the house.
I'll drink to that.
Twice, I see. Very impressive.
It's all about letting people know what you got.
I went to the bar to have some fun, and I met Mauricio Beltran there. Mauricio is very outgoing and very charming, just want to have fun.
It doesn't make sense that we have both places. I think we should move in together.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Oh.
Me and Mauricio were dating about 4 or 5 months, and he decided that we should move in together. And that's when everything changed.
Danny, lunch is almost ready.
You don't go anywhere, you don't see no one, and you don't talk to anybody but me. Huh? Do we understand each other?
No.
Yes, yes. I'm glad we agree on something. Forget Danny. Make me some damn lunch.
I wasn't allowed to look at anybody else but him. He would smack me around. There were several times where his friends would tell me, just leave him. And I was too scared to leave. I could just sneeze the wrong direction and I'd get smacked. He was violent, and then he would just show that sweet part of him.
Why so jumpy?
No reason.
You never know what would happen when he'd be home.
But what Crystal always knew was when it came to her children, she'd do anything to protect them.
Danny, you ready to go? We only have about an hour to go do everything we gotta do.
Hey, where you two going?
I gotta go buy Danny some new shoes.
I'm gonna play basketball this year.
Basketball? No, you're gonna play soccer.
But I wanna play what I want.
What did you say to me? You better watch your mouth.
Don't you dare! Danny, go outside. You want to mess with someone, you mess with me. You don't go after the kids.
My kids knowing that I'm getting hit didn't feel good, but it was rather me than them. He would try to hit my kids, but I would always put myself in the middle.
Trapped and afraid to leave Beltran for what he might do to her, Crystal stayed with him.
Wipe that smile off your face.
Or else what, Mauricio?
But tensions were on the rise.
You gonna let your bitch talk to you that way?
You can shove it, Tony.
Hey, you apologize to Tony. Yeah, you say you're sorry.
You two deserve each other.
You're gonna pay for this, Crystal.
Hey, get out of here. Take it outside.
No, you want us to go outside? You better call the cops.
The cops soon showed up, and it was exactly what Crystal had hoped for.
Me and Mauricio got arrested for fighting, and Mauricio got deported. I wanted him to get in trouble so that he would leave me alone.
Hey, Mom, I'll be back later, okay?
All right, be careful.
I will.
Although Crystal moved with her kids so Beltran wouldn't be able to find her, he found ways to track her down, even while he was in Mexico.
Hello?
What do you want, Mauricio?
Mauricio is psychotic.
Molly, I told you.
The phone calls would not stop.
And 2 years after he was deported, Crystal says Beltran made his presence felt in person.
There was a note on my car that said I was here, and I knew it was from him. All that I could think was, why me? What did I do? I went down to the police station to file a protective order.
Let's go.
The protective order seemed to work. Crystal didn't see Beltran again. It was April 2nd, 2012, when she sent her son off to school.
Love you. Danny, what'd you forget this time? What'd you forget?
I tried to shut the door really fast. And I tried to run to the back door, and he grabbed on my hair and threw me to the ground. The only thing that was going through my mind at that point was he's gonna finish the job. My body was numb. He choked me until I was unconscious. When I woke up, I was in a lot of pain. He raped me. My pants were off, and I heard water running in my bathroom. And the only thing that I could think was to run. I got up, I ran out to my neighbor's house.
Jen! It's Crystal! I've been raped!
She watched to see if he came out the front door, and Mauricio went out the back.
Crystal gave Beaverton, Oregon cops her statement and then was taken to a local hospital. Once again, Crystal was forced to move for her and her family's safety. As for Beltran, cops were unable to find him.
Careful, okay?
I know, Mom.
Not very long after the attack, me and my daughter were driving downtown.
I get it. I went through the driver's ed. I did everything you told me to. Just let me drive. You're freaking me out.
I'm your mom. I'm supposed to tell you what to do.
Mom, Mauricio's behind us.
And he followed us for a good 4 or 5 blocks, and I called 911. The thing that really irritates me about him is that when he was following us, the only thing that I remember looking back and looking at him was the smirk on his face. Was like, nobody's gonna find me. Nobody's gonna get me.
Pull into that lot. There's a lot right there. Pull into that lot.
Is he gone?
You okay?
Yeah.
To this day, I still am not alone. I don't go anywhere alone. My children don't go anywhere alone. We constantly look behind us.
Now, Crystal told us that while she's still afraid of Beltran, she's also worried what he could do to the next woman he sets his sights on. That's why she wants him caught so badly. She also provided us with some great clues. Besides Beltran's unique beer drinking habits, Crystal says he uses cocaine. He plays and watches soccer constantly. He goes to transsexual bars and is addicted to transsexual porn. So if you've seen Mauricio Beltran Trejo, call us tonight at 1-800-CRIME-TV. Or in Mexico, call our toll-free number, 001-800-274-6388. And don't forget, we've got Spanish-speaking operators.